Okay. Some of these guys playing big in. A lot of them are just fast decks, though. Oh, sorry, a lot of them are just really slow decks. I don't think I keep Doomguard. Because if it's a really slow Druid, it takes too long to come online. Problem with this matchup for us is, like, the only way we can ever play around Spreading Plague is, like, Zephyrs into Master Spell. Otherwise, we basically just auto-lose to that card. I think I want to hold coin still. I don't actually have to play this right away on 2, right? The classic Wild Growth pick? Okay. Well, I guess we're coining. Fiendish Rites is really, really good next turn for us. Super, super strong. Think about crafting High Spear and Togwoggle, what do I think about it? Yeah, the card sucks in Wild. Trash card in Wild for sure. Why does this guy have MC Tech in his Hearthstone deck? Does anyone know? Moderately confused. Soulfire, trade. I mean, sure, that's probably better than the Invoke right now. Goodbye Invoke card. Moderately unfortunate that we lose that, just because our Galakrond will never be fully upgraded Galakrond. But we did get another Dragon Queen out of it. Picked AC, okay. Interesting. How much do I really care about the lead that I have right now? Value trades. It's a little bit weird here, because I want to tap, but I can almost not tap. I guess I could do something like this. Which isn't great, but I have my hero power, then we can start doing that, not next turn in most cases, but the turn after. I'm just curious as to, like, what exactly he's playing, right? Because like, you see an MC Tech, you see Zephyrs and Druid, but what else is going on? Okay, that's a good card against our deck, unfortunately. A very good card against our deck. That's decent. Just play the cards. So we just play Kronx into Galakrond, I guess. We haven't invoked yet. We discarded our only invoke card. A little bit off, to be honest. I wanted to try out the Blazing Battle Mage as well. Nothing too special as of right now. Should be a Flame Imp every time, but I just saw the card and was like, you know, I kind of want to put it in the deck just because I haven't used it yet. Okay. I mean, that's an Invoke, but it's not a very good one. Probably just play 6/6. Cycle. The Owl. He's hitting us with it. Okay. Ooh! We get this invoked. It's upgraded now. So play the Maniac, and we play the Dragonblight Cultist after. Dope. That's actually perfect. So we actually can't get this fully upgraded unless we have exactly Brand plus Shield of Galakrond come down. And I think in most cases we're just going to be playing Galakrond into Dragon Queen Alexstrasza is like our curve almost every time. Okay. Jam's at 2/2. Let's go. Never Mulliganus, man. I don't think that's what was supposed to happen there. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of lag there on my part. I think I was supposed to get Mal'Ganis and a Void Lord or something like that. Okay. He gets to play his free dragons first, though. Shaman Amalgam. Okay. I mean, doesn't... We do our own dragon play, right? Like... Ooh! That's kind of good. Should see what he gets off this first, though. 1-1 with Wind Fury, okay. Guess we just killed a 2-1. That's actually a really good place for the buff to go to. Okay, not bad. We also have like Voidcaller into Grim Rally, for example, and then we have Doomguard for free as well. For free in the sense that we're not discarding things with it, which is pretty sweet. Okay. Naturalize. And he's jamming some stuff face. Oh, Plague of Flames. And a Brand. Ow. Oh, dude. I mean... Do we just do it to do it? I kind of want to, like... I don't know. Getting that for free is not even that big of a deal, though. I was going to say that I want to brand Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, but I don't know. We're kind of just dying. You go trade. It's probably just trade face for one. Plague, play Alexstrasza again. Absolutely ridiculous card. Not gonna lie. Plague of Flames is dumb. Another one? Unlucky, man. Nefarian? Deal damage equal to your hero's attack to a minion. Okay, I mean... Yo, JGG9, PHHTJNS, 5W4B. Thank you so much for 18, dude. Welcome back to Digital Athletes. Hope you're having a great day, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. A Death Lord? Okay. Not the best for us. So Zephyrs would be good, but I don't think Zephyrs is game winning right now for us. I mean, it might actually be. Do this first and see what happens. I would have 25 plus a Doomguard, and I have enough mana for the Wind Fury too, so I should do this first. If we draw, we win. If we don't draw, we don't win. Kazakis can do that for a 5 here. I mean, I don't even have space for 2 reses, but I guess I can hold the potion. Take Polymorph, maybe? 5/5, sure. I don't really want to play the Veiled Worshipper, but we can technically draw our whole deck with that with Bran next turn. Not that we want to, but we could. It's probably just like Void Color. And then we really hope that he doesn't have... what happened to the Cloak Goggles? I still have them, I just don't really wear them, that's all. Seeds? Okay. You can't plague them. Okay. Zephyrs is actually at the very, very bottom of our deck. kind of nutty. Not gonna lie either, this deck is not perfectly made or anything, right? I just wanted to test kind of the idea of Galakrond in Reno Zoolock. It's been an archetype that I've actually been having a ton of fun with, but it's one that definitely needs a little bit more work than most archetypes, I would say. Okay, so if we draw a Zephyrs, we can get Bloodlust. And then we have 8 plus 10, which is 18, and then 6 times 3. Yeah, it's more than lethal, right? So we do that, so we play Zephyrs and GG. So, Brand didn't really do anything. We could have greeted a little bit and he would have been cool, but he didn't end up doing anything at all that game. Good game to another Reno player. That was a cool deck. He probably had some form of a late game combo though. That would have like OTK'd us. But GG. Alrighty, we get the Pirate Man card. That's probably not worth keeping, right? It is an invoke card, but we kind of just need early game cards to do stuff against this deck. Zephyrs being a very specific one that I think we need most of the time to win. In general, I think this matchup's just really hard. Especially when they're on coin. Me coin cannon. Me go face. Alrighty, we'll give him a 0-2 to hit with his cannon then, because he wants to coin that out. He'll probably get 2 1-drops play here, pull patches from the deck, and 2 2-2s from his hand now. So that's probably going to be the outcome here, I think. Heroic Strike. Damn, this guy switched it up. Respect. You figured it out. Good play. Play the Count Summon card. Probably trade now, just because then this is a 2-5, it'll trade well. Can't just bump into it for free. And next turn is where you top deck any demon. Doesn't really matter which one. Okay, so we drew patches this game. Definitely not the best for him. I think we like 3-4 over the other play. Since we know he has patches, I would prefer to hit the cannon, I think. Yeah, I think the cannon's more valuable to kill right now over the captain. So you could go DB, swing. It's not a dust bite. Really, man? You gotta hit me with the double captain? That's kinda dirty, dude. Kinda dirty. Not gonna lie. No demons in hand. I mean, if we know one card is patches, one is a random pirate, we're not usually boned that hard here. Does the Shield of Galakrond's actually pretty sweet? Unless he top decks Korkron and has an upgrade in his hand to perfectly clear that, then... Oh, dude, come on, man. You really gotta do me like that? Like, Alright, we top deck Reno next turn, we go Reno PO, clear some stuff, and that's how we come back. It's not always done. Maybe it's just done. I don't know. It feels like it's kind of over. Well, we can draw some cards. Give me like Soulfire. Egg, Galakrond, Genius. I guess, I mean, Genius only hits 1 anyways, though, is the thing. Am I just dead anyways? 8, 10... Well, no, because we clear one of those and we remove a lot of damage off the board. I guess I would want to PO then Evil Genius over the Egg, because I want to Galakrond and play a Lackey next turn, I think. Okay. Not ideal. So he has 7 plus 6, 13, so he's 5 off. The We're Gonna Be Rich card. Not the We're Gonna Be Rich card, the Leroy Jenkins card, sorry, is what I meant. He trades? The trades are smart. It's a good place to trade. Okay. So we can YOLO jam the demons and get a Void Lord. And also heal for 5. This is definitely the play, I think. Just jam it, see what we get. I got 1-1's last game. So, you know. I mean, one says taunt on it, the other one says kill yourself on it. So that's not ideal, I would say. Doomsayer? Oh, that's actually pretty juicy. That's actually a good roll, but not the biggest fan of the Wrath card, not gonna lie. Bad Luck Albatross. So if that dies, then our Reno no longer works. Definitely not what I would call ideal. Let's check the spell. Maybe we actually draw first. Just see what happens. Okay, now we're talking. What do I get for 6 mana? Like Blizzard here, maybe? Could give me Brawl too, right? Brawl would be pretty good. Other than Reno never working again because of the Albatross. Let's just see what it gives. Shadow Flame. So face for 5. I could get lethal, so I probably actually do have lethal if I just play Blizzard here, right? Next turn? Because we have Fiendish Rites, which gives all of our minions +1 attack. So he'd armor up. I guess, nah, I guess if he armors up, we don't have lethal, right? We're still a little bit off. This goes face. Yeah, we're 2 off now, right? So we have 10, 10 plus 4. But the Reno's still active because the Albatross didn't die, dude. Oh, man. Okay, this guy's gonna be a little bit tilted here, I think, boys. I guess we can see if we have lethal off the Lackey first, right? We need 4. That's not quite 4. Probably Siphon Soul. Take the damage first. Oh, dude, that feels so good. Not gonna lie. Actually gross. Oh, that's the way I like to win, boys. Let's go. Sometimes lucky. La Rouge. So if you guys don't know what class the La Rouge is, they're the Auto-Rogue deck. Auto-Rogue is a deck that I was thinking about making a video on, but I don't know if there's actually even any interest in it. I don't know if you guys care about that kind of stuff or not. Because, well, I think Pirate Warriors and aggro deck is actually interesting because your games are varied for the most part. Whereas when you play Auto-Rogue, every game feels the exact same. So I don't know if it's just me parroting that back to myself, and that's why I have like the idea that everybody else would think it's boring too. Because I think Auto-Rogue is boring as shit. I think it's a deck that plays itself, isn't that interesting. But even in decks like those, sometimes, you know, you have like some mistakes and some easy stuff you can learn how to do properly. B4 Stador. It's a sub, dude. Welcome to Digital Athletes. It's a pretty great day, man. Thank you. Speaking the English language, Difficile, man. Difficile. And speaking of Auto-Rogue, this guy is probably playing Necream Apothecary, so no Auto-Rogue today. Next turn, he's probably just going to coin out a 2/5 that's going to get Deathwing Dragonlord's Death Rattle, and look to pop off with that probably. Play the expensive one. Dude, how does he know, man? How do these guys know? Chat, what's going on? What the fuck, dude? Auto-Rogue is more skill testing than Pirate Warrior? You're right, it's very difficult to figure out whether or not you're going to coin Hero Power or just Hero Power in turn 2. It is very skill testing in that sense. I would agree with that. Very, very difficult. 100% agree. There's just so many interesting nuanced decisions. Like, do I play a 1-drop on turn 1? Or do I play a 3-drop on turn 3? Or do I play a 1-drop in Hero Power on turn 3? I don't know. Definitely not what I would call easy. So get a Lackey from that. Do we, like, is this really the order that has to happen in? Like, really, man? Come on. I mean, I guess if he clears 1, it's still kind of bad, right? Let's just do that for now. Hello, big board. We haven't invoked at all, so this just draws Galakrond that's unupgraded. Hey, Toasty. Is Doomguard my only big demon? Yes. That is my only big demon. You were right. I should probably put Flame and Pin for Blazing Battle Mage, but I just wanted to play with that a little bit. Just because that makes the Void Caller a little bit more consistent. Chad's jammed the Doomguard there. Well, you got the answer, man. I'm a beta male. MC Tech Sap. Damn, that costs 5 mana to play. Insane. 5 mana for that. Let's just jam the... Ooh, we have Brand plus the Devoted Maniac next turn, so Galakrond's actually upgraded already. Sweet. Do that in trade. Not bad. That's a really sweet opening sound. I never noticed that about Staladris. Praise Galakrond, more lackeys. The classic dagger play. Okay, let's hit him with it. And that's an upgraded Galakrond. I want to keep my Brand alive because if I draw another card that says Invoke on it, well then we got the good old classic fully upgraded Galakrond. And that's something we haven't gotten yet. We've only got Galakrond upgraded once. So I haven't got to use a claw or anything. Okay. Fan of Knives. I mean, that's fine. Could just Solarium for, like, lethal almost even next turn, actually. If we... No, we made... 4... 8... 13... So you do this first. Then you play... I guess you would play Soulfire over Doomguard, right? Because, like... This only discards 1, this discards 2. And, it actually discards 4 with Brand up, so it's actually really good we did in that order. Good game. Our deck can still go face, believe it or not. I guess Galakrond Warlock is a little bit better than Galakrond Rogue. Okay. So... I did play this last expansion, but the deck's changed a little bit. I believe you just keep all your cards that say draw on them, and then draw. I mean, Auto has reach, so the reach is just Leroy. And the weapon. But that leads to it being kind of just like very expected, boring games, I find. Like, you know what's going to happen when you queue an Rogue. You're just going to play one of their 3-drops on curve while clearing your board and hitting you in the head. And then you're going to lose. Okay, I should play the Questing Explorer first, I think. Maybe it's actually better to play Loot Orders first. Because we're not going to be done the quest for a while. It's an interesting one. It feels like it's better to play the Death Rattle ones first when you don't immediately need a card. Think I'm supposed to coin and just play 2? Go face. All of the Cancer Mage players drilling out of their mouths evolved into Pyro Warriors. Yeah, but the thing is, they play Pyro Warrior like shit, so they still lose a lot. Not that they played Secret Mage very well either, but it's not like they're like playing the deck perfectly. Like they're literally just dragging things face and losing a lot of games that they should win. The final's fine. Give me the draws, dog. Plot twist? Okay, cool. So one question I had about this deck is, when exactly are you supposed to plot twist? Like, do you just want to do it to get your quest done really, really fast? Or is there a specific point in time where you'd want to do it? I guess, like, if you have Solarium plot twist, that's good. Definitely a combo.
I hope you like my invention. Sure.
You see, you do it most of the time? Okay. So, like, next turn makes sense, because then I can do it and use the new hero power. But that makes sense. I guess you just want the Tomb of Origination as soon as possible. You want to plot twist when you're searching for answers. That makes sense too, yeah. I can see that for sure. I probably want to be holding on to the Mistress of Mixtures this game. Just because I think that he's like a Reno deck, so the way he's going to beat me is like with a Dirty Rat, for example. So I think we should just like jam the twist, see what happens, go from there.
Of course it's the right way.
I'd have to play whatever I get. Maybe playing that was actually bad there. Because I'd have to play whatever I draw now, right? Or I think I just overdraw. So that actually wasn't a very good play, I don't think. Like, is it even really worth the risk? So there's like... No, it's probably not worth it. I think I just misplayed. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, I could cycle more like Kobold Librarian, Coiled Librarian, I guess. That's fine. But I'm not getting a free card, which is bad. So I need to either get a 0-mana Mechathune, or Cataclysm, or Blood Bloom, or have Thaurissan discount happen. Okay. This card feels really broken in the deck, though. It's just a super degenerate Warlock card. That much draw for that cheap is just super unfair. Okay, that's kind of good. So I naturally draw to 5. I think I'm one card off doing it, right? We have no card draw left in the deck, so I'm just like one turn off, I think. Because I would naturally draw, I go to 5, tap, go to 4, do this, and then I have 1 left. Oh wait, hold up. That's kind of funky. What's he doing? Is he playing like a Reno version of this deck then? Or is this just a mirror with like some tech cards that he has thrown in? The classic Twisting Nether, let's go, dude. So I do still need cards from our deck, right? It's not like we're just okay with whatever now. I pick a minion here and hold it.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Wait, I can't hold it though because then I... that should be playable, right? Okay, we just do that. Big brain lag, gentlemen. Big brain lag. I could have gone Apprentice, I guess, and just like tossed a flame, but I thought that was actually probably correct, right? Just Plague of Flames, so literally just play around the Dirty Rat. He's not a Reno deck. Actually not a Reno deck. I'm confused. GG? I get why people play this deck, man. That was a super easy win. I feel like I did nothing, and I just like got a fat victory royale. Super free.